Buenos dias, good morning. Practice is now over. Please reset the machines. Bowlers, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask for some applause for Buffa distribution? 10,000 views already on live streaming. 10,000. Congratulations, Buffa Distributing. Good luck, everybody. Good bowling this morning.
Un, deux, test, test. Test, 1, 2. Par exemple, quand je parle, j'ai comme...
T'entends?
Il m'entend?
Oui.
All right, everyone, welcome to this special presentation of the 2018 PABCON Championship. Senior and Super Senior, we are in Calgary, Alberta at Let's Bowl. That's all I roll. Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à cette présentation spéciale de la 4e journée de compétition de ce championnat 2018 PABCON Senior et Super Senior. So today, of course, our Spanish audience, las personas que hablan español, hola, bienvenido a la transmisión del campeonato 2018 PABCON Senior and Super Senior. So today, this is the team event. This is, I would say, the last event in which everyone will be involved. So it's in team of 4. And again, 6 games today will be played. Game number 1 has already started. So game number 1 has already started here in Calgary. The men will bowl on lane 1 to 8. The women will play from lane 13 to 18. And the Super Senior will bowl from lane 21 to lane 26. So there will be a lot of actions. There will be 2 3-game blocks for today. So this first block here this morning, 3 games. And in the afternoon, the different age categories will move. And they will be on different pair of lanes this afternoon. So we should expect a lot of great bowling today, because yesterday the teams were absolutely on fire. The teams of Mexico, the teams of the United States, and also Canada, they gave us a really, really nice show yesterday. We had also some great run on the female side with Team USA. They took the lead in the first game and they never looked back. And for the super senior, Canada also had a really good day yesterday, with the Jack Gay and Lauren Fast winning the gold, Calgary's own. So a tournament like this wouldn't be possible to live stream without the help of our very precious sponsor. So we would like to thank Kramer Mazda from Calgary, Chicken on the Way, 6 locations in Calgary, 1 in Airdrie, 1 in St. Albert, and 1 also in Edmonton. We would also like to thank Big Chief Jerky. Big Chief Jerky, if you need a snack this morning to follow us, or this afternoon, go get to your closest supermarket and get yourself some Big Chief Jerky. Of course, we would like to thank the CTF for being the host federation of this competition. We would like to thank PABCON, the PABCON organization, for letting us do this championship here in Canada. And of course, let's not forget the 2 Daves, Dave Lewis and Dave Kist, who invited us here at Let's Bowl. They are the co-proprietors of this beautiful bowling center, this beautiful 30-lane bowling center in Calgary. So thank you very much for inviting us. The live stream has been very popular so far. We got some numbers, and there are a total of more than, or close to, 10,000 viewers live and not. So thank you very much for watching. Oh, we will come back in a few seconds. It looks like we have some issues with our microphone, so please stay tuned. We will be back.
Okay, good morning everyone. Is this better audio or do we still have difficulties?
Let us know. However, here we think we are fine, so please tell us if we are doing fine with the audio. We will just redo our introduction, salute everyone, and then we will be good for commenting some great action this morning. We need your help at home. Please comment in the chat room. Is the audio working good? Jorge. Seems that everything is fine now. Yes, it's better. All right, so I guess we can start. So again, everyone, welcome to this fourth day of the 2018 PABCON Championship Senior and Super Senior here at Let's Bowl, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Bienvenido a todos al campeonato, el día 4 del campeonato 2018 en la ciudad de Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Bienvenue à tout le monde à cette quatrième journée de... Bienvenue tout le monde. Bienvenue tout le monde à cette quatrième journée de présentation du championnat PABCON 2018 des joueurs seniors et super seniors. Nous sommes au Salon Quai Let's Bowl de Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So today for you folks at home, we have some team action. Team of 4. So there will be 2 blocks of 3 games, consisting of 3 games. And the men will compete together, the female will compete together, as well as for the super senior. This is a mixed team event for the super seniors. Everyone today is bowling at the same time, so the men are bowling on lane 1 to 8. The women are bowling from lane 13 to 18. And for the super senior, they start on lane 21 and they finish on lane 26. This afternoon it will be different. We will move the categories. We will move the age categories and the gender. So everyone will have a different look on the different lanes here. So total of 6 games. Again, no final. Total pinfall, no handicap. And we should have some great action, great bowling. If we thought about what happened yesterday, we had some huge bowling by Team Canada, Team USA, and Team Mexico. So we will keep an eye on them throughout the day. But let's not forget Team Puerto Rico. They have some great bowlers as well. I'm thinking of Edgardo Ruiz, Antonio Santa. And the Bahamas also yesterday have been very strong, and there are a lot of Bahamas fans here in the chat room. So give your love to your favorite bowlers. On the female side, the women's side, well, of course, Team USA should be in the hunt for another gold medal with Tish Johnson, Lucy Sandelin, Sharon Powers, and Paula Vided. Canada will have to stay strong, will have to rally all together because Julie Ryan yesterday she stopped her squad because of an injury. She went to the hospital. Now she can bowl, but it looks like a lot of pain. So it will be all about the mental toughness for Julie Ryan. But if she can give some love, if she can give some positive vibes to her teammate, anything can happen. And Team Mexico also is very strong. It looks like these three countries, Canada, USA, Mexico, are the leading countries this week. Bahamas really close, Puerto Rico también. There's a team of Colombians also. And I'm pretty sure that the Canadians in the super senior category with Jack Gay here from Calgary and Lauren Fast would like to give their country another medal, another gold. Yesterday they bowled amazing, never looked back. So here we are. Oh, Sergio, hola. Et so, Sergio, we will try to give you some action from the super senior this morning. So far we can't because we only have 2 cameras, so we only can cover the men and the women. However, we will try to get something done for you, and that would also be good for this afternoon. So if we can find another camera somewhere, then we could show you some actions from the super senior. I'll be right back, folks.
¡Ese es mi mallito! Esa condición física que me trae el señor Manolo Bolsarri, ¿cómo lo traigo? Y él ya está cansado, dice, no, va a rebasar. Dormí muy a gusto, me cansé y mi
All right, everyone, good news. We will have a third camera for the Super Seniors. Guillaume is working on that for us. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mark Buffa. I'm here with you at the Senior PABCON Championships. Today is the team event. We have men's team, women's team, and Super Senior on the way. So I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We are here until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Masters division, where we take the top 16 men and women from the senior division and the top 4 from the Super Senior men and women. So basically the cream of the crop for tomorrow. Yesterday was a pretty exciting day. We had a 300, we had an 800 series in the trios. We had Team USA winning 2 gold medals. And I want to say thank you to everybody for the views, the subscriptions. It has been tremendous. We have over 10,000 views of the event this week, which is phenomenal. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. And thank you for your support in the stream, in the chat box, and helping us out, making this great for you as well. And if you're watching this after the fact, that's great. But when we're live, we're able to answer and field your questions on the fly. So right now in our women's featured pair, we have Team USA, Team Puerto Rico, Team Canada, and Team Bahamas. Also to the right of the screen, Team Colombia and Team Mexico. On the men's featured pairs, pretty similar. Obviously there's not that many teams, only 8 men's teams and 6 women's teams. So we'll have your favorite team on the stream probably 90% of the time. All right, looks like Guillaume is set up with the Super Senior. No, not so good. So we're getting there. Give us a couple more minutes and we will have the Super Seniors on a third camera as well. Maybe we'll get fancy and we'll do some picture-in-picture. Guillaume's fighting with the camera right now. Hang on, let me show you what he's doing. We're gonna have some fun with this. Oh, looks like it cut off. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think this is what we're going to get for the super seniors on the top right of your screen. All right. We are working hard for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, it's a little bit tilted downward, but what can we do?
What?
Estamos bueno para el siège, man. Okay. All right. So we've got the super senior feed, we've got the women's feed, and we've got the men's feed. So we were able to do it. So this morning we have 3 games, Diane. Then we will break, redress, and bowl another 3 games this afternoon at 12:30 Mountain Time. All right. Yep. All right, so again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We are here at the Let's Bowl Bowling Center in Calgary, Alberta. It's been pretty gloomy, I'd say, or dark recently because of the forest fires here in Western Canada. Not too much sun out, a little bit chilly because of that. It was a little bit humid yesterday, and today the sun was bright red in the sky. There's a lot of fog because of the smoke. When we landed on Saturday, it smelled like a barbecue. It was so bad that, and then it rained a little bit, so it calmed down. It's not as bad for the rest of the week, but Saturday, woof, it was never experienced that, and I want to say to everybody, hope everybody's safe. If ever you're close to that out west, just make sure you stay safe. And we see this stuff on the news and we never realize it because it's not something that we see out east. And just hope everybody's safe. So today is the team championships. We have the men on our featured pair at the moment. We will wait for some scores to come in, and I'll keep everybody updated. They are now in the 6th and 7th frame across the bowling center. We will lose Guillaume today for about 45 minutes. So you're stuck with me this morning. Hope everybody's having fun. Hope everybody's got coffee in hand. And let's have some fun today. So we had Team USA win the trios, men's and women's, on the senior side yesterday. The women won by a landslide, almost 300 pins. And on the mixed doubles, we saw Canada win gold with Lorraine Fast and Jack Gay. So congratulations to our gold medal winners, as well as all the medal winners and all the participants. So make sure you check out the link in the comments. I will post that right now. So you can go out and check the scores at your leisure. Also, that link never changes. So make sure to keep it as a favorite. If you want to do a favorite in your browser, let's say you're using Chrome or something of that nature, just do Control D on your keyboard as a shortcut, and you will be able to add that to your favorites. If you're using an Apple iOS device, click on the square with the arrow pointing up and add to home screen. That will add a little bubble on your home screen, and you should be able to do that. And on Samsung, I have no idea. So if somebody in the chat is willing to help us out with that, it shouldn't be that difficult to do so. Probably same thing, just hit the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner of your browser and probably hit the share button, and then there should be something to add to favorites or add to the home screen. Or just wait for me to post it in the comments and just click on it at your leisure. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you're watching us in your living room or at work incognito. Please don't get caught. And if you do get caught, don't blame me. Blame Guillaume. So if you missed the action during the rest of the week, you can always go back in our live feed and check it out. Also with the live feed, if ever you want to go back, you can go up to 4 hours back and watch in delay. PVR mode is what it's called. Most of our streams this week have lasted around 3.5 hours. So basically you could watch from start to finish at any time you like. You can go back and watch Bob Learn's strike that he just did here. You can watch that over and over and over again until you get what you want. So YouTube is an incredible platform. Thank you to YouTube for being able to make us do live streaming. It's been fun. We've been doing this now for about a year, and we're looking to do a little bit more of it. So if you want to bring our team in to host your live event, we are more than willing to help you out. Get in contact with us and we will iron out the details. As you see on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, we do have some sponsors for this week's stream. Kramer Mazda, Big Chief Jerky, Chicken on the Way, Let's Bowl, CTF, and PABCON. So I want to say thank you to all our sponsors for helping us bring us here to this event. Without them, this would not be possible.
25.
Hola Sergio, ¿cómo estás? The senior Mexican team is not on the featured pair on the senior side, super senior side. So you will see them probably next game. So here's the feed on the super senior side. We have, oh yeah, they are on the screen. There's Enriqueta getting ready to throw her shot on the left lane. So we've had a great following from everybody at home. We've had people from Canada, USA, Mexico. We've had people from Colombia dial in. We even had people from Asia, Hong Kong, Japan. So wherever you're watching us from, make sure to give us a big thumbs up in the video if you like what we're doing. If you love what we're doing, we appreciate a subscription. So please subscribe to our channel. And if you're in the Calgary area, come and give us a hug. Even Bart wants some hugs. So excuse the video quality on the super senior side. We will see what we can do there. We have a little bit of an older tablet for that stream, so the camera quality isn't that great, but we will do our best. Argentina is in the house. Mercedes, welcome again. Hope everything is well there. What time is it in Argentina right now? What's the time difference? Right now here it is 8:41 a.m. Good morning, Liz. Hugs to you guys. Yeah, you gave me a hug yesterday. Thanks for passing by. Hope you have your fancy shoes on today like you did yesterday. And all the best to Felicia, who is our local hero here at Let's Bowl. Felicia Wong is down in Dallas for the PWBA Women's Championship. So make sure you watch that on Flow Bowling, FLObowling.com. Make sure you subscribe to that. It's pretty cheap. I think it's only $80 US a year. And if you do own a pro shop, it's a great way to bring people into your shop to watch some live streaming. But this is also a great way to promote the sport and show live streaming in your shop. just use our channel. We also have product videos. If you want to go into our YouTube feed, you will see that we did some videos with Wes Malott, Jason Belmonte, just to name a few. Also the pros from the Ebonite group, Andrew Anderson, Don Barrett. So make sure you check those videos out. And we also created a playlist, so if you want to put those in your pro shop, we talk about product and we can educate your clients not bad with those videos. So we are now in the frame 7 and 8 of the team championship. Let's see what Team USA's got here for the women. So Tish still struggling and striking. However, she's second all events if I'm not mistaken. Let me go check it out. She was complaining the other day about carry, and then I looked at the stats and she was second in the all events. So can't be that bad. But yeah, she's got 8 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 8 spare, 9 spare. So she's floating around the pocket. Still throwing her trusty idle. She's been throwing that pretty much all week here. And again, through the face, leaving only a 2-pin. So, oh, sorry, 2-7. So going high for Tish Johnson. We got Team Bahamas on the pair as well. Shout out to everyone in Bahamas. We had our good friend Sonny Lockhart with the front 8 or 9 yesterday. Front 9, I think. Yeah, and then he got 8 count in the 10th, 278. That was pretty fun to watch. Let's watch here on Team USA. Lenny Borish stepping up. Looks like he has a 5-bagger going into this 8th frame. Team USA looks like they're lighting it up. Looks like Steve Badavinek has 8 in a row. Front 8 for Team USA. Maybe I'll go check it out and see what's going on, but we've got Sharon Powers on the women's side. Strike spare open 5-bagger. So it looks like she's got a pretty good look. Let's go check that out. She is up now on the middle of your screen. There's the 6-bagger for Sharon Powers for Team USA. Again, my name is Mark Buffa. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream from all over the Americas. We are glad to bring you this transmission, and we hope you appreciate the content. We try to make this entertaining for you, so please make sure to give us some questions and comments. This really helps us give you guys better content and stuff that is pertinent to you. Paul Vidad crossing over, leaving luckily just a 9-pin. Oh, shout out from Bolorama Royale in London, Ontario. Thank you, Mark, and your team for supporting us. And 2 bowlers on Team Canada, Deb Lennington and Jill Fries. You should be very proud, and we wish you all the best with the start of the season. And if ever you're in the London area, which is just west of Toronto, make sure you go see the crew at Bolorama Royale. Let's see what Alejandro can do here on Team Mexico on the men's side. Team Mexico looks in pretty good shape as well. They should be in the plus this game. And let me just confirm on Steve Baravinak if he's looks like he has 9 in a row, but let me just go double check that. All right, sorry about the misinformation. He does have an open frame in the third. So it just it looks good from a distance, just not close. We also have David Slatter here on lane 4. Strike spare 7-bagger. 6-bagger, excuse me. So he could shoot 280 this game. Team Bahamas on lane 4. Looking pretty good. Good start for Bahamas. Really good start for Bahamas, actually. Leadoff bowler can shoot 193. Second bowler can strike out for 220. David can strike out for 280. And anchor bowler could strike out for 220. Oh, and I just jinxed it. Wash out for David. So good morning, everyone. My name is Mark Buffa. Thank you for tuning into our channel Buffa Distribution on YouTube. Please make sure to subscribe to our feed. We will be going live again in 2 weeks. Well, we will be live again tomorrow as well for the Masters Division, and then in 2 weeks, September 8th and 9th for the Montreal Open. $5,000 first place, already 325 entries. It is going to be a massive event, and I will be alongside Guillaume yet again to cover the event from start to finish. We have 4 qualifying squads, a 32-man bracket final, 2-game matches. It should be action-packed. And at that event, we will try to get as many cameras as possible. With our setup, we can do up to 9 cameras. However, this was a little bit of a trek for us. We had to fly almost 4.5 hours to get here. So we could only pack very lightly, and being in our hometown, we will be able to have as much equipment as possible.
I don't speak English.
Yes.
Can I send greeting for my family?
Yeah, come. All right, we have tu nombre?
Horacio.
Horacio. Okay. Horacio.
Aquí.
Sí.
Oh, ok, Mark. No, simplemente mandar saludos a mi familia. Un beso grande a mi mujer y a mis hijos que me están bancando en esta.
Okay,
Un
so he
beso
wants
para
to
todos.
say hi everybody to his family and to his wife and his kids,
Oh,
right?
Ah,
Sí.
speak Spanish.
I
Oh,
understand a little bit. I speak
okay.
Italian, so it's very close.
Ah, ok, ok.
Yeah.
Y ya que estás mandarle saludos a Lucas que te manda a ti.
See, Lucas. Hey, Lucas, how's it going, buddy? We miss you. You need to come and help me with the stream in Spanish.
Okay, okay.
Good. Well, Horatio.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very
good.
much.
Yes, you bet. All right, that was Horatio from Argentina. And Lucas Lignani, if you're watching, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Hope everything is well. And I hope to see you at the World Series of Bowling here in a couple weeks. We got plenty of friends here. Everybody appreciates the work we're doing here on the stream. We are becoming household names all across America, and I want to say thank you to PABCON for choosing us as their live stream providers. It has been a blast. Yesterday was a bit of a long day, and I had to stretch for almost an hour to get my legs. I got a little bit of a bad hip, but it's all good. Joe Kayak here on the left side of our screen. How's he doing? Looks like he's struggling. Lanes 1 and 2 haven't been the highest scoring in this house, so I'm sure they're glad to get off that pair. All right, we got Team Columbia just off our pair here to the right. Jaime just opened up the 10th. No, sorry, Nelson. Just opened the 10th here for a possible of 2 teens. So Colombia will finish off with a low 800, which looks actually pretty good right now with the scores. Let's see here on the women's side. Looks like Team USA will be in the lead. And second looks like Team Mexico. And then Team Colombia. That's what it looks like right now, is heading into the 10th on the women's side. And Super Senior is way too far for me to see that. I'm going to need some internal help here to get that to you. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Antonio. Jason D, where's the Magnet? Magnet's doing a little bit of a training call. Magnet is our, Guillaume is our in-house Lexer and Conqueror technician for Cubic AMF and Lexer, which is the scoring platform that we use for this tournament as well. So he is on a call helping a client back home in Montreal. He will be back in about half an hour. So you're stuck with me, Jason. Good morning. Good, you? All right, Team Canada is coming a little bit closer to us. I'll see if they can tell us what they shot for everybody back home. John Chapman's floating around. So Team Colombia here close to our live stream booth, 824. Hey John, what'd you guys shoot?
897.
897, good job, good job. 897 for Team Canada, so that should be pretty good. Wow, okay. Good game by Team Canada, I'm not gonna mention what you said. 279 for Ray Vervink. So he had his coffee this morning and his bagel. So 279 for Ray Vervink. 278. Well, you're slacking in the fill ball or what? Bad shot. Good stuff. All right. And a little bit of a struggle this morning for Joe Kayak, but still 890 for game 1 looks really good on the men's side. So Team Canada should be close to the leaderboard there. And let's flip over to the women here, since they are finishing up their 10th as well on the Canadian side. We are a Canadian company, so we are definitely going to try to cover Team Canada a little bit more. We are, they are our favorites in our hearts. How does it look for seniors, super seniors or seniors right now, Antonio? Jason D was waiting to hear a boom. I don't know if you should celebrate in game 1. We'll get a boom towards the end when it gets close to a cut, but you know, I don't think you should celebrate in game 1. That's a little bit early. At least for my liking, but we know Guillaume's got the fire in his heart, and he wants to give you guys the best experience back home. And we just see Deb Lennington striking out for 183. Boom! In the 10th. There you go, Jason. Jill Freeze stepping up. She can shoot 215 here on the left side of your screen. Jill's already got, I think, 3 medals so far. 1 each day. Great shot there in the 10th. And Julie actually finishing off with a 158, however, really struggling this morning. She's got, she has some pain in her hip, and she is just trying to get it loosened up. And it looks like after the first 5 frames, started to feel a little bit better. So she's got to keep moving. Yes, Antonio, this is the best that we could do with the lighting and everything that we have for the scoreboard. So we will try our best to keep you informed of what they have. Great shot by Jill, 215. Team Bahamas right now can shoot low 700 on the women's side, and Team USA will be in the 850s with that strike, and Team Canada will be in the 730s with a fill here in the 10th. So give us a couple of seconds. We will have updated scores once they flip over. The Super Seniors are already done, so we should be seeing that here in a couple of seconds. Let me just head over to that website, our Lexer website, to get the scores, and they have yet to be posted. So let's wait and see if the counter staff can help us out with that. Let's head back over to the men for the 10th frame. So Team Mexico at a low 800 this game. And the same for Puerto Rico. So we got a couple of teams floating around 800. Colombia shooting 825. Puerto Rico and Mexico should be very close to that. And Team USA is too far for me to see what they have. Looks like 217, 212, 211. And Steve looks like he could shoot 260. So Team USA should be close to Team Canada's 890. And I just lost my camera on the men's side. Let me go see what's up there. I'll be right back, everybody.
Super Seniors is on your computer. Okay.
All right, everyone, truly sorry about that. Our men's camera had cut out there. Let's see if I can get this back. Okay, looks like we're good now. All right, that's that. All right, we should see scores in a couple of minutes here. That was the center owner, Dave Kist from Let's Bowl. Came to see me here. Okay, Super Senior leading Colombia, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. So let's show you that. So we see here on the Super Senior side, I'm going to go check why they don't have the flags, so I'm sorry about that. Give us a couple minutes and we'll get that rectified. So we see here Mexico only 6 pins behind Team Colombia. And Puerto Rico about 60 pins out of the lead, 64 pins out of the lead from Colombia. And Team Canada about 40 pins out on the Super Senior side. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, which is where the all events is, this is where you see your all events. Okay, so here it will cut to our top 4. I'll also make sure that they add the cut line there. And we then cut to top 16 for the senior men. So right now, top 16 on the men's side is Edgardo Ruiz. And we still have yet to see the last game there, so 202 average. And then on the senior women's side, Deb Lennington is our cut from Canada. And on the women's side, Gloria Aranjo is our cut at 175 average. So make sure you check out the scores. I will post the link in the comments. Make sure you check that out. Hi, Frank Tikar. Hope all is well. Thanks for placing your order on the special edition limited Buffa IQ from Storm. We sold out in 2 days, so if you have one, you are an extremely lucky man because there's a lot of people still looking for some. So if any pro shops out there are watching and you still have some stock, please post on social media and we are sure that we will find somebody for you, or just reach out to us, because I know for a fact of 2 people who are looking for 15-pounders. So we can get them in contact for you so you can make the sale. Very easy. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We are now in game 2 of the team event. Let's see if we've got some scores updated on the team's site. Still nothing. Yeah, still waiting on the men's and women's scores to pop up. All right, we got some scores finally up here on the website. Let's bring this up. So Team USA leading with 844. Right behind Mexico, 835. And Colombia, 770. On the women's side, and let's see if we've got some men's scores. Still nothing yet, so we'll wait a couple minutes there. So Team USA with the women's lead right now with 844, with a couple pins behind Mexico on the women's side. So on our women's featured pair, We have the Mexican team, who is just a couple pins behind our leaders, who are now off screen. Actually, they're not off screen. They're just going to be to your far left. So we'll keep a close eye on everyone. And rounding out the top 3 on the women's side is Team Colombia. And Team Canada, 46 pins out. So a bit of a struggle for the first frame for Team USA women. We see open, spare, open, strike, open for Team USA. And actually a very rare gutter ball for Tish Johnson to start the game. Surprised I didn't see that. So again, everyone, my name is Mark Buffa. I'm here at the PABCON Senior Championships. We are now in Game 2 of the team event. This morning's broadcast will be the first 3 games, of the 6-game block. We will then take a break, redress, and come back this afternoon for games 4 through 6. We have senior men's team competition, 4-man team. We have women's team competition, 4-women team. And then we have super senior mixed team. So we have the 3 feeds with us this morning. Please keep giving us some feedback, and we will try to bounce around the different streams as the day progresses. So on the super senior featured pairs, we have Team Canada, a mix of Bahamas, Panama, and Bolivia. We have Team Puerto Rico and Team Argentina. When Guillaume comes back, we will try to improve the camera feed on the super senior side. We see on the right-hand side of our screen Jack Gay from Team Canada, who won the mixed doubles alongside Lorraine Fast yesterday. Another gold medal to Jack's wonderful collection. Morning. Let's see if we've got some updated scores for the men here, and we do. Okay, let's bring these up on the screen. Okay, so right now Team USA leading with 9-13 on the men's side. Let's zoom in a little bit for you guys. All right, so Team USA right now leading with 9-13. Team Canada, 8-97. And Team Bahamas rounding out the top 3 with 8-78. Team Mexico is about 30 pins out, 31 pins out. So Team Mexico's got to get this going, this game, and we'll try to follow them, see if they can bounce back. We see our good friend Alejandro right now stepping up on lane 3. A little bit light, just leaving the 2-pin. So the lanes will transition very differently today. We are bowling on the 41-foot World Bowling Rome pattern, which is a 2.5 to 1 ratio, which means that the scores should be pretty low. However, once they've opened up after a couple of games, some of the guys have been able to absolutely whack them. We saw Joe Kayak yesterday go 290, 270 back-to-back. And Team Canada shooting 8-15 in the trios event. We also saw a perfect game from one of our pacers yesterday. So it does transition really well for the players since they all start out in the track area and then they just migrate left from there. So we might see some big team scores coming into these latter half of these games. However, because there's much more traffic than they're used to, They've only been usually 2 on a pair, 2 on a lane, and then yesterday 3 on a lane, and this is the first time that we've seen actually 8 on the pair. So 4 bowlers per lane. That's the first that we've seen of this all week. So the lanes will transition differently because there is more traffic out on the lane. So we should see guys maybe throwing, guys and girls, throwing a little bit different equipment that we've seen all week. You know, we've seen a lot of stronger equipment still be used. Asymmetrical balls, stuff with stronger covers. We talked to a bunch of different players. We've talked to Joe Kayak, we talked to Alejandro, we talked to Steve Badavinek about their choice of balls, and they were all throwing asymmetrical cores. You know, so we might see a little bit of a shift here. You know, like Ray Vervink, who's a little bit more twisty in his release from Team Canada, shot 278 the game 1, and it looks like he's got a good start to game 2 with a 3-bagger in the first 3 frames here of game 2. And he's throwing something a little bit weaker and really trying to loop the lane, but that's what he does best. So really good start for Team Canada again. And again, really good start to Team Bahamas in third place after game 1. Trying to get everything to fit on the screen as best as possible so we can see all the scores at the bottom of our screens. I'll throw this up for now, and I will work on getting the Super Seniors on the bottom of the screen in the next couple of minutes. So here we go. There's the men's leaders, the women's leaders, and the rest of the field. Ticking at the bottom. And again, make sure to check out the scores. Check in the chat box. In the chat room, I had posted a link for the scores. Make sure you click on it, and make sure that you click on your favorite player, and you can also see all the stats that you would like to see for that player. So here, let me show you real quick, if ever you're curious on how the website works. So in this case here, if you want to see, let's say what Ray Vervink had shot that game, you click on Team Canada. You're going to see what they had shot total. So if we click on Ray Vervink here, you will see every game that he bowled, and we see here that he shot 278. And if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you will see all of his scores. And we can even see here his last game. What did he leave here? A pesky Tenpin and another Tenpin. So pretty cool platform. Make sure everybody goes to check it out. Check for the link in the comments below. Feeding Frenzy 91. Take it easy on the Canadians, brother. All the best to Team Bahamas. We've had a great time. Sonny and his crew are awesome fellas, and always fun to watch these guys have such a great time out on the lanes. And we'll try to get someone on the stream later after the end of Game 3. To make sure to give everybody back home a shout out from Bahamas. And thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see if I can get Super Senior scores on the screen for you. We're trying hard, everyone back home. We're trying hard. We got to do this for you at home. This is the reason why we are here. So let's move this up to the top. Looks like we have, looks like I'm able to get also the all events on the screen. Let me see what I can do here for everybody. No, that is not correct. That's what's good with having Guillaume on the stream, is he could be dedicated to giving commentary to you while I make sure that all the information is correct on the screen and do all that stuff. So it's great to have the dynamic duo. He'll be back with us in a couple of minutes. He won't be long. He's on a call with a client right now. So just want to say thank you for your patience with him. I know everybody's here to watch him. I am just the added eye candy for everybody out on the stream. I want to say thank you for everybody for tuning in. My name is Mark Buffa. I am here covering Game 2 now of the team championship at the PABCON Senior Championships. Let's have a look here at the Super Senior Division. We will try to improve this camera angle. I just need to get away from the booth here for a couple minutes to be able to do that for you. Let's have a look here at the women. Got Team Mexico, Maria Ruiz, working on a three-bagger here on lane 15. And Team Mexico on the women's side is now sitting in second position, and they're trying to catch up to Team USA, who has yet to string a double this game after 4 frames on the left hand side of your screen. So Maria Ruiz with the nasty 4-6-7 split. Sharon Powers looking for the first double of the game for Team USA, and she gets it. She's been pretty solid. She is leading all events right now on the senior women's side. And right behind her, Tish Johnson, second in the senior all events. Again, make sure when you go to check out the scores, scroll all the way to the bottom to see everyone's all events scores. The all events, just a quick reminder for the seniors, will cut to the top 16 and top 4 for the seniors. Joe Kayak off stream, bouncing back after a slow start to going strike four-bagger, spare four-bagger to start game 2. Must have given his battery a recharge in between games there. So good morning to everybody. We are here at Let's Bowl in Calgary, Alberta for the Senior PABCON Championships. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Team USA on the women's side finally getting doubles. All three bowlers doubling in the 4th and the 5th, and let's see if Tish can continue on, or is she going to get the hang of this game, this frame. Get a double beer frame there. That's not good. Looks a little bit left off her hand. Leaving the 1-3-6-9 for Tish Johnson. Should be an easy cover-up. She seems pretty frustrated this morning with her ball reaction. So probably something that she will work on here in the back half of game 2. Try to turn it around. Let's have a look now at Team Canada. Looks like Julie Ryan is getting her rhythm back. She's going open, spare strike, open. So a lot better start for the Canadian women on the right side of your screen. Let's have a look at Team Canada to the right of our screen here. Dougie Schatz stepping up here in the 6th. Only one strike this game in the first frame. Let's see if he makes the adjustment on this left lane. Again, a bit of a slow start for our national hero, Joe Kayak, but he has come back in full force with spare 4-bagger. And Ray Vervink shooting 278 in game 1. Starts out the 3-bagger spare strike. So it looks like he's pretty comfortable this morning. And Dougie back on the strike board here on the strike train with a strike in the 6th frame. Ray Vervink stepping up here. Can double in the 6th to extend the lead here. Team USA is on lanes 1 and 2, which is pretty far for me to see. However, it looks like they are striking as well. Looks like Bob Learn's got 2 opens in the 1st and 2nd frames. But don't quote me on that. I will double check once I get some help here to feed me some scores. So let's watch Ray Vervink here up in the 6th frame. He likes it with the little fist bump, the clinch the fist for the strike in the 6th for Razor. Mexican Super Seniors are on the last pair to the right. Very far for me to see. And they're off stream as well. So I'm sorry, Sergio, Enrique, I can't see from here. We'll have to find out at the end of the game. Tenpin for Enriqueta Vera in the 6th frame, it looks like. Seemed like she liked the shot on the Super Senior side, but no beans. Sergio, I'm trying, my friend, to give you the best content to follow your friends and family. Oh, looks like she just missed that Tenpin. No bueno. Let's cut over to the Super Seniors right now. Again, we are sorry about the camera angle. We will try to adjust it to the best of our capabilities. We have 2 main cameras, and this was our third that we tried to make fit. So at least we have some view. We see Jack Gay with the easy pickup. And again, they're on the other end of the house. It's very far for me to see what's going on. Buenos días. Let's cut back to Ray, since he's on fuego this morning. Team Canada with 2 strikes in the 7th. Ray Verving stepping up here on the right-hand side of your screen, looking for a 3-bagger. He shot 278 game 1, looking to shoot 279 this game. Looks left off his hand. 3-6-9-10. Hope I'm not talking too loud and that he didn't hear me there. Let's have a look here at Team USA, see how they're doing. Again, the lighting is pretty dark in the back. That's what creates a contrast. That's why we can't see on the screens, but something we have to try to improve in the upcoming streams. But great shot by Warren Eels. Had a chance to talk to him a little bit this morning. From the Arizona area, works in Vegas now. Vegas is a great bowling community there. A lot of great pro shops in the area. A lot of great competitions there. Loved going to Vegas in the early 2000s, bowling the Mega Buck tournaments. And something that we miss, but let's have a look here at Tish. Still struggling to strike. Covering up the 2-8, no problem. Let's cut back to Team Bahamas here, since we've got a great following from Bahamas on the stream. Going light, luckily leaving just a 1. Oh, no, washout. 1-2-10. Let's look at Big Sal here from Mexico. Big strike from the big man. He's been bowling good this weekend, although he wasn't too happy with his performance on day 1. But he looks pretty solid. I'd take him on my team anytime. And for those of you who are familiar in the Winnipeg area, he looks exactly like Ken Hunter. And Kenny, if you're watching, I miss you, brother. Hope to see you soon sometime. But yeah, just the right-handed version of good old Kenny Hunter. Good morning, Mary. Welcome on the stream. Steve's been lighting him up. He's been bowling really great this week, and he's been encouraging everybody. He's a class act. First time meeting him. And I like judging people by their handshakes, and he's got a big paw. Very firm handshake, so really glad to get to meet him and talk to him and get to know a little bit more about him. So let's see here. Lenny Borish on lane 1. He was telling us yesterday, big strike there on lane 1. Looks like he's throwing that trusty IQ Tour. That's what he told us yesterday. I was using on stream most of the time yesterday in the trios event. Lucy Sandelin's going nuts here on the women's side right now. For Team USA, going strike, spare, four-bagger. Let's have a look at Tish here, see if she can figure this out. Nope, ball change for Tish. Great shot by Tish. I'm going to post a link in the comments, so if you want to check the scores and follow along, you could do that. Português, no, 0 Portuguese. Mercedes. I can learn though. If you guys teach me a couple words, I'll be able to at least understand a little bit. Maybe if Marcelo Swartz was watching, he can help me out and teach me a couple things. One of the greats from Team Mexico. Let's cut back to Razor here on the right-hand side of our screen from Team Canada. See if he can finish off here. Joe Kayak going strike, six-bagger. So possible 290 if he punches out here. So let's take a look here. One of our first looks at Team Canada's Joe Kayak, who is currently, I think, second in the all events. Let me check that out. Joe Kayak is fourth all events right now. Pretty tight race though, going up to second place. Lenny Boris is pretty much in a league of his own right now. He's about 80 pins ahead of Sal Suarez from Mexico. So Lenny's actually had a really good year out on the senior PBA, and it's not a surprise to us to see him on top of the leaderboard here for Team USA. We see Guillaume commenting in the stream. He is off stream. He'll be back in a couple of minutes. So make sure to give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you like what we're doing. Make sure to turn on notifications. Good morning. We see Joe Kayak with a strike in the 8th there. Really bouncing back. Doesn't seem to like lanes 1 and 2, so I'm going to ask him later what the difference is there. Let's go look at Steve Badavinak on lane 1. Ooh, looks like he liked that one, running it out. Big fist pump. Let's take a look here at Team Mexico. And the Dominican team was also had a pretty good game, game 1. Let's take a look and see what they're at. So the Dominican had 8:28 after game 1. And right now, from a distance, looks like they're struggling a bit. Not one double. Actually, only one double for the third bowler on the Dominican side. So a little bit of a slow start for the Dominican team in game 2. Let's go back and see Team Canada here. Dougie Schatz looking for a 4-bagger. Ooh, everybody was wanting that to hook back. Dougie Schatz with the 4-bagger. Let's cut back here to the women. Lucy Sandelin going for a 5-bagger here in the 8th frame from Team USA. Looks right off her hand. Oh, gets the light mixer. And she'll take it. Big smile on her face. Happy to get the 5-bagger. Let's see if Tish can double up here. Making a ball change in frame 7. Now making a little bit of a tape adjustment. Let's cut back to Ray real quick. See if he can get back on the strike train here. That looks left off his hand again. Oof. Jams it through the front. High flush for Razor. Thank you, Frank Tikar, for the wonderful comment. We appreciate it. And again, make sure to check out if you're not, if you have yet to see that. We were also live casting the Canadian team trials at Classic Bowl, where Frank Tikar is the #1 head mechanic there. So Frank, thanks for your hospitality that week. It was great, and looking forward to maybe doing another event here in the near future. Oh, Joey leaks that one right. Yeah, the ball's too big. It's a bigger ball. So he's now got an 8-bagger in the 9th frame. Looking for 290 if he can strike out in the 10th frame. And Tish Johnson going 5-3 in the 8th. Not too happy with what she's got going there. Let's cut back to the women. Sharon Powers not able to double. So she's on pace to shoot 196. Looks like Jack Gay on the men's super senior side. Looks like he's got the front 9. I don't know if I can see that, but the screen doesn't look. Looks like he's got the front 9. Let me see if I could get somebody to go check. Morning. Okay, so it is not front 9. Sean Foster just told me. It looks like that from here. Again, I'm really far. I gotta be at least 25 yards from where they're at, so can't really see that. On the super senior side. All right, well, Team Mexico on the women's side is doing really well. 4-bagger for the leadoff bowler. And now we have Veronica Berumen looking for a double in the 7th. And we have an open in the 10th for Team Canada on the men's side, 213 for John Chapman. A little bit of a bad shot there in the 10th, leaving the 2-4-10. Oh, Guillaume is back. Welcome.
Hello.
Guillaume is back, finally. My turn to take a break. I said my turn to take a break. All right. So let's see what Razor can do here for Team Canada in the 10th frame. Looking for 255. And Joe Kayak can strike out in the anchor position for 290. Thank you, Mary, for the wonderful comment. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. Make sure to check out our past streams as well. Also, make sure to like our Facebook page, Buffa Bowling. We do a lot of different content there, and also Instagram. If you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes of what happens at our business, Instagram is the way to go. We try to give different feeds for different purposes, and that's what we see. So Facebook is a little bit more of a formal, communicative feed for most of our wholesale clients. Also, we try to do a little bit of product videos and things of that nature. We use a lot of more behind the scenes coverage for the Instagram feed, and our YouTube feed is our main driver for anything that is video, live stream, and all of that nature. So make sure you check out our 3 top social media platforms. And great strike there for Ray Vervink, doubling in the 10th. So at 255, 245 locked in, 255 with the strike here in the fill. And for those of you on the stream who are wondering why we call Guillaume the Magnet, we can get into that story if we get, let's say, 100 thumbs up on this video. I will share that story with you on how it is. It's nothing too, it's not even that interesting, but it's just funny. All right, Razor tripping out the 4. Boom! Trip 4. I got to come out with my own catchphrase, right? Oh, look at this, water boy. Finally, after 4 days, you understand that you got to. Good stuff. Guillaume, welcome back.
Yes. Oh boy, it's been so long since I've been here.
Yeah. Do you remember what to do?
I guess.
I guess. How was your call? It was good?
Yeah, the call was good.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
No?
No,
So
everything's fine now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I just
Easy stuff?
Yeah, easy stuff. But you know, that person needed a little bit of support.
Yeah. Moral support.
Yeah, moral support.
Just like what you're giving us on the stream.
Exactly.
Moral support. So I'm not bad. I got to 83 viewers.
Okay.
With 24 thumbs up.
Hey, that's
right?
good.
That's good.
Good stuff.
I don't know if it's at the magnet level of Guillaume's standard.
It's kind of difficult to get to my standard, you know.
Well, you know, Joe Kayak is bowling really great. That's why I got him on stream right now. He can shoot 290. And I'll jump around. Obviously, everybody's asking about the super senior Mexican team.
Yeah, Mexico has been on fire in this chat room all week long. So we thank you, Mexico. Big strike for Joe Kayak. Wow.
So Joe Kayak, always flirting with that 300 game. I'm going to go bug him a bit about that.
But Mark, is it true that he shot 168 first game?
Yep. Rough game the first game for Joe Kayak, bouncing back. And they still shot 690.
Okay.
So, and they're going to have a huge game here in the 950s.
2 back for Doug Schatz with that open frame in the 10. And also for
Joe Kayak, John Chapman.
Yeah, John Chapman and Doug Schatz.
Throwing his trusty Gauntlet Fury.
Hey,
again.
boom, boom! Joe Kayak. What a great second game by Big Joe.
Hang on, let's see if we can get him.
Hey, Joe, good stuff.
Damo Kefi. He's not looking at me.
Yeah.
Trying to.
He doesn't care about the Buffa transmission.
He doesn't care about the live stream.
So what did the rest of Team Canada score? So that's 213 for John Chapman, 199 for Doug Schatz, Razor 255 with a string of strikes to end the game, and Joe Kayak 290. Best game of the day so far, I guess.
Let's see if we can get him to tell us what he did different.
What did you do differently this game, Joe? I was absent, but I saw 168, kind of surprised, and boom, 290. What happened here?
I had a chocolate chip muffin again.
What?
Oh,
the chocolate muffin, yes.
Plus, they changed balls. So. A little out of sorts this morning, but I'm okay now.
Good.
Hey, I was about to say, you need a coffee? You need a jolt?
I forgot I turned it the wrong way this morning.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right, all
Keep
good, buddy.
going, Joe.
Okay.
That was Joe Kayak from Team Canada, shooting 290 that game.
I like when the bowlers come here just for a little comment between games.
Yeah.
Hey, it means that they are loose, they are relaxed, they are, they know what to do. So even though if they come here and talk a little bit, they will not be out focused for the next game. And who's leading, Mark, so far in each division?
Well, Team USA is leading on the men's side,
Okay.
both men and women. And
Both
there
men
you go.
and women, okay.
Everything's there. Let me go check on Team USA men. I'll be right back.
So I'm glad to be back, everyone. I had a phone call to make to one of our clients back in Quebec. He had some issues with one of our software, or he was just having a couple of questions. I was there to help him, and now I'm back doing what I love to do. So I love to describe the action for you. And I'm glad I was able to see that game from Joe Kayak. On the ladies' side, the US are doing fine. Oh boy. That's Team USA. Team USA, I have a picture here from Mark. 178 in the 7th frame for Lenny Barish with a strike and I guess a spare. Yes, spare for Lenny Barish. So that's 198 in the 8th frame. Bob Learn Jr., who's trying to get some redemption here this week. He has struggled a lot, but he had a game of 212 first game and now working on a 4-bagger. Warren Eels, he has 155 in the 7th frame working on a spare. And Steve B, another great day, 253 to start off the block, and he has 88 in the 4th frame with a 4-bagger. So Team USA going strong. What about Bob Learn here? Strike for Bob Learn, 5-baggers. Sergio y la familia de Enriqueta Vera. Enriqueta dice hola a todos. Mike Conley, first time we see you in the stream, in the chat room. Good morning, thanks for joining us. So Warren Eels, lane number 2, bit high with a 4-pin. And Mexico, look on your screen, lane number 4. This is Alejandro Sanchez. Oops, split for him. If you want some news about Team USA women, they shot 762. Sharon Power 205. Paula Vidal, tough game, 4 open frames 156. Lucy Sandelin 222 and Tish Johnson 13 the 10th for a game of 179. On lane 14, this is Team Colombia. Okay, so here I have this. Whoop. So I have this for the women. Mexican Veronica Berumen just got a 10-pin here. And Team Colombia on lane 14 on your left is really good this morning. They're looking really good. Here, Marta Trujillo. Un partido de 224. So, el equipo de Colombia, un partido de 788. It looks like lane number 15 and 16 will finish last. They have not started their 10th frame yet. Debley for Canada is it's her turn actually. Good game for Debley with a spare strike, spare, turkey, spare. Now she has a 5-pin. Margarita Ramos con la bola Rotogrip Idol. Strike. Susan Grande, a game of 197. She had 190 in the first game. Julie Ryan, as we told you earlier, she is bowling with some pain today. She bowled 158 first game, 172. And Debley will be in the 2 teens.
Mr. Conley, sir, how are you? In the stream, comments. Will we see you at the Montreal Open? Live in person?
I guess he will.
Have you booked your squad yet, Mike? Because we're already at 323 entries with 2 squads full.
Hey, don't wait at the last minute.
Nope.
You may be disappointed if you wait too long. Don't forget to bring your friends, Kari, and all the family.
Tim, I haven't seen Tim in a while. Is he still bowl?
Tim Dunn?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him too.
Let me go ask the Oshawa guys. Here.
Maria Piccini. Very good game here. She is first and she is showing the way to her teammates. She will shoot a game of 222, at least 221. She will probably get this pair. And yes, that's a spare for Piccini, 222. She is in the plus right now after 2. She has a total of 426. Team Canada member Jill Fries will try to get a second strike in the 10th frame, and that won't work for her. With a spare, she will shoot even. $175 for Melendez de Puerto Rico en la cancha 16. So Canada is now done. On the women's side, 178. No, sorry, that's the Bahamas. Bahamas, 178, 191, 169, 224, for a total of 762, if I'm right. And for Canada, this is a total of 785, 197, 172, 216, and 200 for the women. Back on the men's side with Manuel Garcia, con un spare. And Team USA Bob Learn. Another strike for Bob Learn. He went off the sheet to finish this game. He must be in the 240s, I guess. And too bad I can't see the results here on the screen. We'll just give you a little bit of actions from the Bahamas too. And now it's Warren Eels on lane number 1 and Sony lane number 5. Sony gave it a shot to a perfect game yesterday. This man, Sony, is very exciting to watch. I like this guy. I told you yesterday and I'm telling you the same today. He is dedicated to the sport of bowling. Elizabeth, super senior. We would have to go on the lane. We don't have any camera on this block, on that block, I should say. We'll try to get some news from them. We'll let this game finish and then we'll see the result, and I won't forget you, Liz. I will give you the results. But so far, for sure, they are done with game number 2. They have just started game number 3. That's all I can say from where I stand.
On les voit mieux aussi. Tiens, on va ajouter une 4e caméra. iFan O2.
We have a good question from Mike Conley. I will let you answer that question.
What's that?
I think you won't have an answer, Mike. So Mark will go behind lane number 1. From what I can see here, so from what I can see here, Steve B, lots of strikes. And another one for Steve Badovina. Gary, are you here? If you are, let us know.
Let it go.
He doesn't have a perfect. Trying to see what we have for the results. 243, Mexico.
Ándale.
Something.
Ándale, papá.
Possibility of 206 for the Mexican here on lane 3.
It's too shiny. Too shiny.
Wait a little.
Wait a little.
Wait a little.
We'll go to 260 if I'm right. Come on, Steve, get that strike. Yes, he did.
Come. You're bigger than me, I have to move.
No, Mike, I'm not sure that we know.
Mario.
That's something you can share in the chat room. If not, just give us a private message. Strike again for Steve B. Let's look at the score. Thanks to Mark. Wow, 237, 48, 13, 68. Ooh la la. That's a lot of pins. And here for Mexico, 250. Okay, but that's Salvador Suarez. Strike here for the Mexican bowler. Jose Perez. Republic. Oh no. This is spare. Okay, so 242, 201, 202, and a possibility of 212 for Suarez. So Mexico will be in the plus, but that's not enough to get any closer to the American. 7-10. Trade shot by Suarez, but 7-10.
You've been awesome.
So 201, I think. So that's David Slatter from the Bahamas that you just saw. Team Colombia is not finished. They're still on the lane along with Team Bahamas. Is one bowling? No, he is not. There's only one representative on the men's side for Panama, and one bowler from Panama, a female bowler. So it's only 2 bowlers for Panama this week. So we should see a spare from David Slatter. Struggling this game. He had a game of 246 first game, and now it's like 100 pin below what he did in his first game. That's 155 for him. So 167, 195, 155 and a possible 206 if Simon gets 3 strikes in the 10th. And for Colombia, that's 188, 198, 168. We'll see if we can get some results for the women. Men senior, women senior, not yet. But super senior, Liz, you asked for results for super senior. Well, bad news, Canada is 4th right now, out of the podium. 51 pins. 51 pins shy of a medal behind Colombia. Puerto Rico is first. Oh, Puerto Rico had a game of 8:51. So let me just show you here a little bit of the results for the super senior. There you go. Just for you, Liz. Puerto Rico first, Mexico second, and Team Colombia is third right now. Puerto Rico has a good lead, but again, it's a 6-game format, so anything can happen. And I remember the first day with Mexico, the super senior, Enriqueta Bera was 1 pin shy of a medal, of the gold medals. After 5 games and 9 frames, she needed a spare in the 10th. She got a perfect strike, dead flush, won the goal with that. So these 75 pins that you see, the difference between Mexico and Puerto Rico is nothing. Even I would say for Colombia and Canada. My pleasure, Liz. And now I want to see if we have results for the ladies, the women. Not yet. So this is the last game before dinner, before lunch, sorry, because we have 2 3-game blocks. The gender and the age category will move. So we will show you some different action this afternoon. The men will be on the other side of the bowling center. And Liz Mark is fixing the camera that we have behind the super seniors. Once again, thank you very much everyone for watching. 28 thumbs up so far. Thank you. If you like what we do, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, tell us what we have to do to get any better.
Correct. Encore pas parfait, mais
Super senior action. We know it's not the best quality, but at least you can have a taste of what is going on at the far right of Let's Bold. That was Deb Lennington getting a strike, and Mexico's own. That was Alfonso Rodriguez with a strike. Unfortunately for some of the super senior, as you saw with the result, there are only 4 teams. As you can see here, we see Hilton Nunez de la República Dominicana, and he is all by himself right now, so that's why he has no chance of getting a medal and competing in this team event. Same for this lady here that you see with the blue jersey. She is from Argentina. I think it's Santa de Lucia, if my memory serves me well. So she bowls for the Masters and the all events. Isaac Emke now. He is on lane 24. Great strike by Emke. And Gloria Carrera will follow Emke. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Mark asked me what I would want for lunch, so he's a good waiter this week. He's been a good waiter. All right, Mexico. Sergio. ¿Dónde estás, Sergio? Tu madre está en la televisión. Strike for Enrique Tabera. Canada so far has yet to strike on the women's side after 2 frames and +1. Lanes 15 and 16 are giving headaches to the Canadian team. I don't know if Sean Foster will drop by and say a few words to the ladies. No, Jack, we haven't had our chicken on the way yet. I think tonight should be the night. But we thank you, Chicken on the Way. Great sponsor here at the 2018 PABCON Championship.
We went to the same place twice.
Yeah.
We can't name them because they're not a sponsor. But
yeah.
It's a good local place.
So I want to see if we have some updates with the result. Yes, we do. Mexico is now first. Team USA second. And Colombia third. Canada is 37 pins shy off the team of Colombia. Bahamas with Buddy Hoyt, Lockhart, McLean, and Smith-Nixon fifth. And the team of Flores, Melendez, Santiago, y Arroyo de Puerto Rico sixth. Oh. In Puerto Rico, I'm sorry, but it looks like it's going to be a long day. I hope that your team will get their vitamins during lunch and finish strong. Let's have a look now at Razor. Razor from Oshawa. He bowls at Leisure Lanes in Oshawa. One of the greatest bowlers we've had in Canada. So John Chapman spare open. Doug Schatz open spare. Razor spare strike, and Joe Kayak with a spare. They bowl against the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic, they have open spare, spare, open strike, and spare. Their scores are very similar to those from Canada, and that's a strike for Kayak. And on the men's side, Team USA is first with Lenny Borish, Steve B, Warren E, and Mr. 300. Wow, they are bowling great. 913 and 966. Canada is second, just a couple of pins shy from Team USA. 25 pins behind our neighbors from the south. And Mexico with Garcia, Suarez Sanchez. Mexico is third with 1695. Bahamas, it's time to send some energy up to the north for your bowlers. They are fourth right now. Colombia is fifth. Puerto Rico 6. And the Dominican Republic with Achet Vidal Marte Perez 7th. But so far, there's a race between the team of Bahamas, Colombia, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. And there's another race with USA, Canada, and Mexico. But these are just 2 games, everyone. Whoa, John Chapman has just missed the spear. Whoop. Kia, let me give you some updates for Team Bahamas. First bowler has 2 strikes and an open frame. Tyrone, spare double. David Slater, open, spare. And Sony has a strike and a spare. Team USA is off screen on lane 7. Steve B is on the approach and he gets a strike. Lenny Borish, 3 strikes. Bob Learn, open. Warren Eels, double and a spare. And Steve B, strike, spare, strike. Good morning, Brian McLean. Thanks again for watching the live stream of the 2018 PABCON Championship. Great shot by Maria Ruiz de Mexico. Mexico was first after 2. And so far they would stay first. They are doing really good. Far left, Veronica Berumen. A la izquierda, cancha 13. A bit too high. Leaves the 4 and the 7 pin, 8 count for her. She started with 3 spares, 1 strike. Good spare by Berumen. And on lane 14, Bahamas, this is Marina McLean. Looking for a spare here. She left the 10 pin. Good start for McLean with 3 strikes, a 6 count and a spare. Margarita Ramos on lane 13 was looking for a 4-bagger. She missed the 8 pin. She needs to go left of the 8 pin, so. And, oh no. Too high on the left. And as soon as Janice is done with, no, I thought she would spare that one, but she missed it. So Mexico, make your prayers. María Piccini es en fuego con 5 strikes en el partido, en el juego número 3. And that's 3 in a row for Team Bahamas. Julie Ryan will try to convert a baby split. Maria. Vamos, Maria. Come on. Yeah. Boom! 6 in a row for Maria Piccini de Mexico. Mike, there will be a break right after this game. The gender and the categories will move. So, for example, the men who are now bowling on lane 1 to 8, if I am not mistaken, they will bowl at the far right of the bowling center. So there will be some movement in the afternoon.
Refresh.
So the senior bowler today are also looking for a place in the Masters event for tomorrow. Top 16 male bowlers, top 16 female bowlers will be in action tomorrow. And for the super senior, it will be the top 4, I think, right? Super Senior, there will be a top 4. Bowling for the Masters tomorrow. And if you go back to the results, here's the link again. You will see now that there's a line to show you like the cut for the Masters. So right now the cut is Nelson Jimenez de Colombia. He has an average of 203.50. And look at the top 3. Lenny Boresh, Steve B, and Joe Kayak. So lots of American, Canadian, and Mexican flags here on the men's side for the Masters. Yes, sure, Mike. The pattern that they are using this week, the entire week, is the World Bowling Rome. It's 41 feet of oil. I'm gonna get you the link for that. Here's the pattern, so just click Mike on the link and you will get the pattern. You'll be able to see the graph. Oh, Maria Piccini. You don't see her, she is at the ball return, but she is on lane 13, far left of your screen, 6 in a row for Mexican bowler Maria Piccini. Once again, it looks good. Lucky 7 for Piccini. Great start by Mexico. Third and last game of this first block. Joe Kayak here on lane 5. He's working on a 3-bagger. Way too far on the right. As I've heard in a movie before, just a little bit outside. You know I'm kidding. That's a 6 count. The bucket for Joe Kayak. Again, not an easy spare because of that 8 pin behind. It's not obvious. Bienvenue, Michael. And that's an open frame. He chopped that spear. Yes, there are no lefties on Team Canada. There is a couple of them, though, in other countries. Dominican Republic has at least one lefty. There's Tish Johnson, also from Team USA. David Slater from Bahamas. He is off screen right now on lane 7, working on a double.
Where's your beef chirp?
All right, guys. Maria Piccini is now en la cancha, la pista 14. Ella quiere un otro strike. Número 8. Bonjour Bruno. Bruno, on espère que tu travailles là, quand même. Là. On garde un œil sur toi. Attention, attention. Vale, vale. Así, mucho calor, México. 8 strikes in a row. Muy interesante. ¿Dónde estás, Mexico? Please, Mexico, join the action. Tell your friends, share the link. youtube.com/Buffa Bowling. We may see something special this morning. Team Mexico is on a mission. So, Verónica Berumen con un spare en el juego 8. Hace mucho calor aquí en la ciudad de Calgary, Canadá, porque el equipo de México es en fuego, amigo. Team Canada with Deb Lee right now. Team Canada with Deb Lee right now on lane 15. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I said that aquí en la ciudad de Calgary hace mucho calor porque el equipo femenino de México es en fuego y un strike aquí en el juego 8. Margarita Ramos. And Alfonso Rodriguez is behind lane 13. He will encourage. He wants to see Maria Piccini. She is on the lane right now, far left of your screen. Now you see her. Will she get another one? Brooklyn! No! 9-pin. Great run by Piccini.
That's the fastest I've seen you eat.
That's only the soup, eh? Burger is right there. No luck for Piccini. Her last 8 strikes were dead flush, no doubt. I guess she was a bit nervous here, but good cover for the spare. The Americans will have to focus after lunch because Mexico is on a mission. Oh, Lionel, that's because I was eating. That's only for that. And we're back. Woohoo!
Unless you want to see us eat and drink coffee, try to respect you a little bit more than that.
Are you fans of the Bahamas? If so, Sony was looking for, oh boy. He went from a 7 count to a 9 count. Wow, great shot by Berumen. Super seniors are finished. Super seniors are finished. It's time for them to grab a bite. They didn't waste any time. Canada boys, Lionel, Canada boys. John Chapman, okay, John Chapman is in the like 115 in the 7th frame with a strike. Doug Schatz, open spare, double, open, turkey. Razor, spare, turkey, spare, spare, strike. Better now. That's a Razor on lane 6. Dominican Republic on lane 5. Lucky strike for El Jugador de Argentina. Too high for Razor. 8 count. Not happy at all with this shot here. Maria Piccini is back on lane 14, looking for a 3-bagger. That would be the highest game of the female so far. Strike for Piccini.
Possible 279 for Piccini.
She had a total of 426 after 2. And the Mexican team only has 2 open frames so far. Maria is clean. Margarita is clean. Veronica también is clean after 9 frames. Will she get another strike? Yes! Boom! Strike for Piccini. Caliente.
Team USA struggling this game on the men's side. Ooh, trip 4. Let's go back to Joey. Oh, flat 10 for Joey. Let's watch Piccini's last shot. 279 for Maria Piccini.
Oh yes, vamos Mexico. Here she is. Looks good once again. Boom!
Oh.
Last second fall for the 7-pin. What a game by Maria Piccini. Buen partido, Maria.
So that should keep them.
Oh, they will stay first.
In the lead. Team USA's got nothing huge.
No, Sharon Powers has a possibility of 197 with a spare and a strike in the 10th. Paula Villa can shoot 201.
Actually, Mexico could take a huge lead here.
Oh, yes, sure.
Because
Mark.
they have 79. We have Maria Ruiz can shoot 246, who just stepped up on the approach. And then a possible 217 and 223 for the other 2 bowlers.
Oh, lucky strike.
So they already have a 30-pin lead, 33-pin lead over the USA, and US, if they finish strong, could stay even. So Mexico could extend this lead to over 100 pins with a good finish here on the women's side.
Tish can shoot 234. Lucy Sandelin 221. But you know they all need strikes, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so it's not done.
So Sharon Powers just finished off with 195 on the U.S. side to the extreme right-hand side of your screen. And now Paula Vidad's gonna step up on the approach. She has a max score of. You should turn off animations.
201.
201. You know, I'm gonna go tell them that.
No. Maria Ruiz will shoot. She has the baby split here, the 310. So with a spare, that would be 233. 1 pin for Ruiz. 233. So first two Mexican bowlers, 279 and 233. Bruno, le pourcentage de gaucher versus droitier, très très faible pourcentage de gaucher. J'aimerais te dire, s'il y en a 5, ça doit être beau environ.
Bruno, je te verrai ici, moi. Je te verrai ici.
Et là, ça te prend ton passeport canadien, par exemple, pour venir.
Ouais. Bientôt.
Ça s'en vient.
Ben, Bruno, il faut juste que tu te maries, puis c'est fait, là. On va être live stream à ton mariage.
C'est ça. On va décrire ça en direct avec notre setup. Mais honnêtement, très très faible pourcentage de gaucher.
Okay, let's go back to Mexico. 233. So they already have 78 over with 2 frames left. This should be an easy spare for Veronica Berumen.
It's taking long for Vida to finish her 10th frame.
She's going to shoot 181 with a spare and a fill. Easy spare for Veronica. Luis Rovaina, how's it going, buddy? ¿Cómo estás?
You scared me.
¿Dónde Ildemaro? Ildemaro, we need you on the stream, buddy.
Brooklyn strike for Maria McLean, and she has a huge game of 224. So Team Bahamas is doing great right now. 216, 177, 224, and strike for Berumen to hand her first block, 197.
So Team USA will shoot buck 80, Paula
Yep.
Vidal. Okay, so Team Mexico is going to take a huge lead here after going into the break.
Absolutely.
And I hope Margarita knows that this is very important 10th frame here, because they can take a big lead on a very strong team that will for sure have a different strategy this afternoon. They're already talking over with Coach Bill about some things that they can change going into this afternoon. And they will have a game plan this afternoon, guaranteed, and they will execute. Let's gotta go. Oh, crossover strike.
There's too much experience on the American side not to change something.
They will.
They've bowled all over the world for years and years. Bill Spinger is an Hall of Famer. USBC Gold coach. Tish Johnson is a USBC Hall of Fame. Lots of experience.
You're the YouTube Hall of Fame. You're on YouTube Hall of Fame soon. We need more subscribers for that. So if you want Guillaume on the YouTube Hall of Fame, or to get one of those plaques from YouTube, we need subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. Good day, everyone. This is the last frame of the first block of the team event. They are bowling, well, they're just finishing off game 3. And we will be taking a 1 hour break and coming back later on with a fresh lean condition. Belly full of food.
Whoa!
Big double.
Big double.
This is huge. They're going to shoot 930 when USA is only going to shoot 800.
Wow.
So 150 pin lead possible going into the break for Mexico. Hey, there he is. Mike Purdy, finally you're here. We can get your interview. No?
I'll do it afterwards.
Okay, come see us after.
I wore the link.
There you go.
Oh, my burger is cold, Mark.
Okay, put it in the microwave. So here, Mike Purdy is here in the house. We keep talking about you and people don't see you, so.
Last shot for
Incognito.
Ramos. Hey.
You don't wanna influence people, right? That's why.
Well, he told me I'll sing that for later. Oh, can you hear me now?
I can kind of hear you. We'll talk later.
So
Can you hear me
223
now?
for Margarita Ramos. 932 para el equipo femenino de México.
Great finish by Team Mexico. Going to be a 150 pin lead possible over Team USA. What did they shoot?
Team USA 199 for Lucy Sandelin, and Tish Johnson is on lane 18
She
working
can shoot
on a strike.
234. This would bring them at 820 something. Great shot by Tish.
First strike by Tish.
So that's -6, -26, 34. So they could shoot plus 10.
You're doing the math.
They could shoot 810. So 810, 120. So yeah, 150 pin lead for Mexico going into the break. Wow.
Great game also by Puerto Rico. 210 for the last bowler. Another strike for Tish.
How's Canada doing?
Canada,
No bueno.
Canada, Susan Grande 160. Julie 182. Debley, it's really difficult, 157, an open frame in the ninth. And Jill Frizz is
Gonna shoot 2-0.
yeah, 2-0 with 2 strikes. Will Tish get that last strike here? No, so that's I guess 232, right? 232.
808. 808 or 806?
08.
808.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
see,
right.
my
Mark.
math is good. All right, let's focus our efforts on the men now, or let's finish off with the ladies here. Sandra Silva from Colombia. So Colombia is in third right now on the women's side. And what can they shoot? Canada, they will beat Canada.
66.
They are ahead of Canada right now by 12 pins. So they will stay in third.
And Trujillo
Unless,
has 3
oh,
strikes in a row.
7-10. So it looks like the standings on the women's side won't move going into the break.
Should not.
However, a huge gap between, well, huge.
Well,
A big gap. Well, a
big,
four-man
big.
team, 100 pins is not much. So 150 pin lead for Mexico over to USA. Going into the break, we are going to take a small break after this and come back at 12:30 Mountain Time for games 4 through 6 of the senior PABCON team event. Great spare for Colombia.
what?
It's a great spare for Colombia.
No, she had a 710
710. Oh. I didn't see the I got the pillar right in front of me here. Sorry about that, Colombia.
Now on the approach is Jill Fries.
Brian, I hope you pick us over to PWBA. Come on, buddy.
Felicia Wong is in Dallas right now for this Players Championship. We wish Felicia the best of success.
All right, before you guys leave for the break, make sure you subscribe. As Matthew, our video producer back home, is telling us that we have 900 subscribers so far.
Wow.
Which is tremendous. We need to get to 1,000. So help us get to 1,000. Smash that subscribe button.
By
If
the
you
end
like
of the
what we're
week.
doing, give us a nice thumbs up. And if you like what Kegel's doing with these lane patterns, give them a thumbs up on their Facebook and YouTube pages. And make sure to check out the Kegel Show, featuring none other than, who's on that show again? Are you on that show with Don?
Don Agent, I haven't been. No.
You haven't been? So Don, you need to invite Mike Purdy on your show. He's had Chris Chartrain on like 3 times, right?
5 strikes in a row for Trujillo. So Colombia will have a game of 7:30, 7:40 or something.
So Colombia stays 3rd.
Great finish by Marta Trujillo.
Well, let's go back and see her 10th. Last shot. Last shot for the women here.
And too bad for Jill. She had a split in the 10th frame, 175, 691 for Canada. Too far, but good finish for Marta Trujillo.
So that's 725 for Colombia.
218. So the ladies are now down.
725.
Hey, you're doing
not bad, huh?
You're doing good, Mark.
All right, who do we have to watch here? Men are also almost done.
Lane 1 and 2 are finished.
Lanes 1 and 2 are done. Team USA, who is...
Team USA, it's not their best game.
No.
Lenny Borish, 213. Bobler in 163. Warren is going for 209 here with a strike. 209. Little tap on the back, on the shoulder.
So Team Canada, 192, 187, 214, and 204. So 797?
I think so.
That's what it looks like.
Dominican Republic are finished as
So they
well.
won't take that big of a... Well, Team USA can only shoot 776 max. So Team USA will maintain a small lead over Team Canada.
Trip for Sony
Actually,
de
no.
Bahamas.
Team Canada, if depends on what Steve does here in the 10th, Team Canada could jump in the lead.
Steve has a possible 201 with 3 strikes. But he could strike here on lane number 8. No!
9 pin. Wow. So that's going to be in the 190s.
190, yeah.
So 784 max. So yeah, Team USA will maintain their lead.
But that will be just a small lead.
780. What'd you guys have, Razor? 797?
Minus 3, yeah.
Minus 3. So yeah, so yeah, he gained about 20 pins there. All right. So Team USA will still be in a lead, slightly over Team Canada, shooting minus 3 that game. How's Mexico? What did Mexico shoot, Gil?
Mexico.
Let me go check.
Okay. Spare by Steve. So again, with a strike, it would be 190. 687 for Lenny Borish, first block. 623 for Bob Learn. 633 for Warren Eels. What did Mexico shoot?
852.
852. Oh.
Well, they were 150 back from Canada, so they gained 50 pins there on Canada.
And this game will probably inspire them to start the next block.
Steve striking in the fill for 190. 775 for Team USA.
So plus 22 for Canada in this game. And they were down by 25, so it's a
4 pin.
4 pin difference.
4 pin difference. So Team USA goes into the break leading with a 4 pin advantage over Team Canada. Mexico cutting into that lead a little bit, beating everybody, both Team USA and Team Canada, by 50 sticks. And Bahamas, what did Bahamas shoot? 792. So 792, Bahamas
Still fourth.
Still 4, but still it's a
Well,
180 pin deficit.
It depends also
They
what,
picked up 30 pins there on Team USA.
It depends also what Team Colombia will do here, because there's only a 6-pin difference between Bahamas and Colombia. And also Puerto Rico, let's not forget them. And
Well, it looks like Colombia, the leadoff bowler, has 160. So chances are Bahamas is going to stay in 4th position. All right. We are finishing up here. Let's refresh this. Okay, so
mixed super
Super Senior, Puerto Rico, número 1. Right?
Don't look at me for numero uno. You know that.
Mexico, number 2, número 2, 22.55. So about, what's my math? 53 pins behind. And Colombia finishing off the medal round with Team Canada, needing to think of something to go into the afternoon block to catch up to Colombia to snag that medal. I know Jack Guay was telling me that he's 7-10 in the 10th frame of the last game, and that kind of hurt him a little bit, so he wasn't too happy a little bit about that. So they will come back in full force, and I will check to see why the flags are not showing up there. And like I said, Team USA, Team Canada, Team Mexico, that will not change. However, Team USA on the men's side has a 4-pin lead over Team Canada going into the break. And on the women's side, Team Mexico is going to take the scores are up already.
A 159-pin lead.
159-pin lead over Team USA.
Colombia
and about
is
40
third.
pins out for Bahamas versus Colombia. So again, we will post the scores on the comments. Make sure to check it all out. Let's put ourselves in full screen here so we can talk to you guys. And let's try to get some interviews. You guys stay on the air and talk to us. No, we are going to take a break for lunch. Guillaume has a beautiful cold hamburger next to him that he will attempt.
Gurgur has been waiting for half an hour now.
It's okay. You eat slow, so you're used to the temperature. So let's see if we can't get some interviews. Who led that squad? Let's see here on the guys' side. Okay, so it looks like Ray is going to lead the squad. Let's see if we can't get him on here. He's probably already eating. The break is short, so the bowlers are going to grab a bite to eat ASAP as soon as possible.
Yeah, there are many people who want to eat here, so.
And then on the women's side, it's Maria Piccini who led with 7:05.
And
so
look,
congratulations to Maria.
Within the top 5, there are 3 bowlers from Mexico on the women's side.
It's true. So we see here Maria Piccini, Maria Ruiz, and Sharon Powers led the squad, which was huge for Team Mexico to take the lead over Team USA. All right. There's nobody here. Everybody's in the restaurant. All right.
Can we show some action?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's still some men finishing up here.
With Panama.
Colombia.
Unfortunately, this bowler from Panama can't bowl the team event. He is all by himself here this week on the men's side. Muchas gracias, Sergio.
And on the super senior side, Mexico is second right now. Sergio. Segundo. All right, so that wraps up this morning's broadcast of
the 2018 PABCON Championship
team event. We are coming back in about an hour and 5 minutes.
Approximately.
Yeah, for the games 4 through 6. And we will be back. we will not have the same lane. So the men are going on the high end, super seniors are coming on the low end. No, women are going on the low end, and super seniors will be in the middle. So good stuff. All right. So this is Mark Buffa, Guillaume Nadeau. Let's put ourselves in full screen here.
The best broadcasters on YouTube.
So again, we are here at the Let's Bowl in Calgary, Alberta for the Senior Championships. Make sure to support our sponsors that you see are at the bottom of the screen. It's because of them that they are able to be here. Let's Bowl, PABCON, CTF, Chicken on the Way, Big Chief Jerky, Kramer Mazda. Thank you guys for supporting this. That's the reason why we're able to do this. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Give us a thumbs up on this video. Make sure you subscribe. Already up to 900 subscribers. We were at 730 when the week started. So huge thank you to everybody for subscribing. Let's get to 1,000 before the end of tomorrow.
And make sure to visit the gallery of videos that we have. There are so many things you will learn. Lots of behind the scenes, great videos you did at the Bowl Expo last summer, this summer. So good stuff. Anything else you want to add? Hello?
Yep. No, I'm just thinking of maybe going to see the lane machine in person. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go talk to Mike Purdy in person here. This should be fun.
It looks like he doesn't want to be on TV.
Yeah, I know. I think he's shy. It's okay. We'll get him. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay, we got some. Let's go see Mike Purdy. Flip me over. So we have the flex walker here. Walk this way. Why are you starting on the high end now?
Presentations.
Oh, presentations.
You gotta do the whole center.
Oh, okay.
Time restraint.
You know what to do.
High end.
There she goes.
Great, I'm glad you got my water bottle holder.
That's what we need to put in it. R&D crew at Kegel, we need the cup holder on the flex for Mike Purdy.
When the Pindex spray isn't in, or when the Pindex conditioner is not in use, you can use the water bottle.
Good stuff. All right, so thank you to the brand of Kegel for supporting PABCON, being the official lane maintenance provider. Let's go back to Guillaume.
I just put my stuff here. I'm not sure if Coach starts
So this is the behind-the-scenes look of our booth. We see Guillaume here with his wonderful cheeseburger. So this is our control panel for those of you who want to see it. Pretty cool stuff. And this is the screen that we watch all your beautiful comments on. So again, thank you for everything. We're okay equipped. Bart, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
All right, so I think that's it for now. Let's sign off.
Alors tout le monde, à tantôt, nous allons dîner. N'oubliez pas, partager le lien super important, youtube.com/Buffa Bowling. Nous espérons que vous avez aimé l'action ce matin. Ça a été excitant pour nous avec l'équipe du Mexique, entre autres Maria Piccini. Alors,
Alan, thanks for the suggestion. However, we're all out of IQs. We sold out in 2 days. So I wish I could do a contest, but unless you bowl with 12 pounds, I think we got one 12-pounder left. So again, thanks everybody. We'll see you in an hour.